G'day guys, how's it going? So in today's video we'll be doing the upgrade that I've done on my 270 awning. If you guys have followed me on Instagram, you probably saw my stories a couple of weeks ago with the whole it going over my car incident. Very notorious for any cheap awning. Not bagging out XTM, they did a fantastic job on their awning, but could have been better. So I'll run you through it and let's see what I've done. Now before we jump into this, I would like to apologise for any wind noise. There's not much I can do. Currently on the family-in-law's little farm, so there's not really much hideaway apart from this hill. So let's get into it. So with this bag, I haven't actually touched it at all due to how robust it is, and I'm quite impressed with it. Apart from that little dent that you can see in the middle of the screen there on it, that was from after I followed it up after it went over my car and the pole was sticking into it. Apart from that, there's been no holes in it. I've hit many branches, many trees with this bag, and I'm very impressed. Doesn't leak like some brands bags do, even like the bigger brands. So I'm very impressed with that. So I'll just do a quick time lapse of setting it up. I'll get the poles out, all that whatnot, and then I'll go show you what I've done. So due to the sun being so hot today, I have to resort to holding my phone and not having it set up in the sun because it doesn't like filming when it's overheating. So, got the awning out, as you saw the time lapse, and as you can see there's no poles because this upgrade has actually turned into a temporarily, I shouldn't say freestanding, it's a more temporary freestanding awning than it was. To give you an idea of, this is pretty much head height, which is very comfortable to stand under, but the old one was about here. When it pulled it out, it sagged a lot, which was very temperamental when it came to wind. As you can probably tell now, if I hold still, there's a bit of wind, it's moving up and down a bit, but it's not uncomfortable to be around. So what my incident was beforehand was these two poles here, so that one and that one, went over my car, and because I had the toolbox on top, it just went over that and bent it completely. So with the whole showing you the bag, that little dent was actually from one of the bent poles, and it snapped inside the bag as I folded it up. But anyway, I'll put the poles up because it's starting to get a little bit windy now. So I put the poles up, screw it in, go from there. Well, there we go. All the legs are down. Now, the arms. The arms are actually made of 32.5 radius box by 3mm thick, as you can see there. Now what I've done, what makes it kind of stronger without the sagging, is there was a knuckle on here and then the pole went into the knuckle, which was a flex point on a flex point. Now that I've done the box section through the actual mounting area, the hinge point, it holds its weight, as well as the doubled up bracket at the back here. So just to hold it towards the car more, so stop flexing towards the side, I've actually bolted that to the top of the roof rack there. Now that holds it up perfectly flat. But with these legs, these were actually part of the drop down. So up in here, they had a hinge point, and they've folded it up and then you Velcro them on. I've actually cut the hinge off because I was actually going to buy 4 new legs, but that would have been an extra $100, which I didn't want to spend. So what I've done is gone out to BCF and got some spigots, 4 spigots, they come in a pack of 2s anyway, so it's handy, and cut the hinge point off and put them on. And so they go straight to the arms. So yes, they do come singularly now, but when the awnings actually followed it up with the no longer drop down arms, there's actually a lot of room in the bag now to mess around with, so they actually sit up in there perfectly, and then you strap the bag over as it normally is. Now this modification cost me about, I think it was $100. That was staff discount when it came to aluminium, so it might cost you a little bit more. But if you do have an XTM awning, I do recommend this little mod. Doesn't take much effort, just a little bit of time. So if you have any questions, feel free to send them through via Instagram. I mainly operate on Instagram, or in the comments below what else you would recommend me do on the awning, or what you would have done. Yeah, apart from that, appreciate for watching. Yes, it was a short video. There's really not much to show with this whole modification, but if you do like the video, please leave a like, hit subscribe please, it will help me out a lot, give me inspiration to make more videos, which are coming. They are coming. And yeah, thanks for watching. Cheers.